So there's one of three reasons why your muscles aren't growing. And I'm gonna tell you all three in a way in which even a 12-year-old would understand. And surprisingly, the last one is what most people suffer with. And to be honest, I think that's the easiest one to fix. But number one, the first reason why your muscles are not growing is because you're not training hard enough. You ever played a video game like Sonic or Mario, and they said to get to the next level you need 50 coins or rings, whatever the heck? If you get 49, do they let you go to the next level? Nah. 49 and a half? Nah. Like, you actually need to hit the 50 coins to get to the next level. That's how your muscles work as well. If you're not giving it enough stimuli to grow, it just won't grow. So you doing, little, so if you're not doing enough and expect to get big muscles, sorry my friend, it don't work that way. So number two, I know they always talk about how important protein is, right? But calories is important as well. Yes, you do need protein, because you need the protein to make sure that the muscle is being rebuilt. When you exercise, you break down the muscle, and when you eat the protein, you rebuild the muscle that's being broken down. But you also need calories, and the reason why you need calories is this: because every pound of muscle, 1 pound of muscle burns 6 calories. 1 pound of fat burns 2. So if you do the math, the more muscle you have on you, the more calories you're gonna have to eat. And that also explains the reason why you see they have people that are fit or fairly fit, slim, and you always wonder, oh wow, why they can eat whatever they want and they don't gain weight, and as soon as I just breathe on a cheeseburger, I put on 2 pounds. But it's because of the fact that the more muscle that you have, the more calories your body burns, which means the more that you can eat. And that is very important. You hear what I just said, right? The more that you can eat. So you actually have to eat more once you have more muscles. Because if each pound of muscle is burning 6 calories, right? Then your body looks at muscle as expensive. It says, yo, it costs me a lot to keep these muscles. Now, muscle is not as expensive as fat. Because remember, fat is only 2. Fat only burns 2 calories per pound. Muscle burns 6 calories per pound. So now look at it like this. Let's say you had a subscription to what's something that's a little bit expensive? ButcherBox. So ButcherBox is a food subscription where they send like meats, right? They sell high quality meats, but it's not that cheap. It's a little pricey. Now, if you have ButcherBox and every month they're sending some high quality meats to your crib, and you don't even cook. You don't even cook. So if you get a high quality meats to your crib and you don't even cook, then what's the point of having them, right? At one point you're gonna say, yo, I'm not saving money no more. I'm literally losing money by having this subscription. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cancel it. That's what your body does too. When you realize that how, like, yo, you got all this muscle, homie, you ain't even using it. So it's gonna cancel it, which is gonna get rid of it. It's gonna get rid of the muscles that you're not using because it's very expensive. It's 6 calories to keep 1 pound of muscle. And if you're not using that muscle, your body says, hey, I think Bob don't need this muscle no more, because, yo, he doing everything else except this. He haven't touched this in 6 months. So here what? What you doing? They look at your muscle. They say, yo, skeleton muscle, what you doing later? I ain't nothing. I ain't doing nothing for like 6 months. He's like, okay, let me get some of that protein out of there. You get what I'm saying? Like, your body starts to eat away from your muscles because of the fact that you don't have enough calories to provide for them. And not only that, you don't have enough calories to provide for them, you actually have to work out. So, which is the part that a lot of people always, like people that, come to the gym or go to the gym just to get fit because they think that they won't have to work out anymore. That's the part that sucks, right? Because after you get to the point where you want to get to, you have to keep exercising to make sure that you maintain that physique. You don't have to exercise as hard after you get there, but you have to exercise to maintain that physique. But if you want to keep growing the muscle, yes, you're gonna have to put some effort in your workout. You can't just half-ass it and expect that you could get some results. You have to put in some work. Number 3, the third one, to be honest, Number 3 is the easiest one to fix. By far. By far the easiest one to fix. Guess what it is? I'm sure if I ask, you can guess now. You can guess. Because I know you know it. Yeah. It's sleep. Sleep is the easiest one to fix and the most important. Have you ever... Oh, most of you are content creators, right? And a lot of you use CapCut. And not only that, your iPhone, your phone, like when you use your phone, you ever realize that after you do an update, it tells you gotta restart it? You know why you gotta restart? The reason why you gotta restart is because it has to process that update into the system. Like it has to bake that update into the system. So you gotta shut down. You gotta shut down and put everything else on pause for the update to, process through. It's the same thing with your muscles. You gotta sleep. You have to sleep. If you don't sleep, your muscles and them can't rebuild. You gotta sleep so you can rebuild. You gotta sleep so you can get the upgrade. So if you're working on hard, and you're not sleeping, how you gonna get the upgrade? You can't get the upgrade. If you don't restart your iPhone, how the upgrade will go into effect? It don't go into effect. That's what sleep do for you. And I think that you do your body more harm than good by avoiding sleep. When you avoid sleep, not only that you don't get the upgrade, but when you're tired, your cravings for junk is a lot higher. Your cravings for sugar is a lot higher. Your self-control is a lot less. Now, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna go and you're gonna sit there like a honey bun, and first of all, you're not even supposed to have honey bun in your house, but just because of the fact that it's there, you're gonna indulge in it if you're tired. So when you're tired, you're gonna snack a lot more. You're gonna eat things that you wouldn't eat necessarily because your hormones are out of whack. And that's the name of the game. You gotta get everything in order. So let me recap for you. Number 1, you have to train hard enough. I'm gonna bake number 1 and number 2 together so you can kind of understand the concept and how they relate to each other, right? So you have to train hard enough. And while you're training hard, you also have to make sure that you're eating properly and enough so that your hard work doesn't go in vain. Because if you're training hard and you're not consuming enough calories, then your muscle won't grow. You need muscle, you need calories for that muscle to stay alive, right? You need protein to rebuild that muscle, but you need calories for that muscle to stay alive. So work hard, work out hard, eat. Work out hard, eat. Work out hard, eat, and sleep. And remember, work out hard, eat, and sleep. Those are the 3 most important things that you need to do in order to have some big muscles. You see me? Oh. So now that you know the 3 ways that you can build some big muscles and maintain them, get out there, get growing. And remember, it's one way. Any other way is the wrong way. So go and do all that YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on the other side. Oh, yeah. Sweat in peace so that you don't bleed in war. Don't let that go over your head. Think about it. Sweat in peace so that you don't bleed in war.